One Republican speaking on a stage yesterday who sounded like the antidote to all the chiding and childish insults. His name, Brent Brown.
While attending college, I was diagnosed with a serious autoimmune disease. Devastation. Now labeled with a pre-existing condition, I am disqualified from any and all health insurance options. More devastation. I watch my body tearing itself apart, but I don't go to the hospital until I can barely move. It costs too much. After numerous hospital stays, I eventually drain all of my savings. Bankrupt. I cannot afford the surgeries I need to save my life. Literally a dead man walking. Hope gone. But then this guy signs this bill. And now I have access to health insurance and I receive the care that I so desperately need. Over the last several months, thank you. Over the last several months and several surgeries later, I can now say I had a serious autoimmune disease. You're too kind. The Affordable Care Act saved my life. I want to repeat that. The Affordable Care Act saved my life. To be clear, I have never voted for President Obama, ever. I am a Republican who cursed his name, who falsely accused him, and someone who zealously worked to ensure that he would never be my president. But thanks to his fortitude, thanks to his unwavering vision of mercy, even towards me, this chump gets a second shot at life. And to the Republicans who wish to repeal the Affordable Care Act, I plead with you to reconsider. Swallow your pride, as I am doing right now, in front of what I assume are many Democrats, and do what is right. Do what is right for the people.
What you saw on display at the debate last night represents one side of American politics, but Brent Brown represents another.
We agree, Brent and I, that the Affordable Care Act is helping a whole lot of people like him. Brent is why we fought so hard to fix a broken healthcare system in the first place. It wasn't about Democrats or Republicans. It was about our values as Americans and making sure that hardworking Americans like Brent are no longer locked out of health insurance through no fault of their own.
Joining me now is Brent Brown. And Brent, I want to thank you very much. You know, it's kind of hard, I think, in the very politically polarized times we live in, to even just admit to friends that you've changed your mind about something. I wonder, sort of, take me through the process of you coming around on this specific act, Obamacare, coming around to seeing it as a good thing rather than a threat.
Right. You are very correct in your assessment. It was difficult, and it really didn't happen, unfortunately, until I was personally impacted. When I got terribly sick, when I did not have health insurance, and then all of a sudden I did have health insurance, and I could get care. So the main thing that changed my mind is also something that I regret, in that it is the empathy that I found for people, but it was only empathy I found after having a major and serious disease ravaging my body.
Do you remember following the Obamacare debate and what you thought about it when it was talked about as this abstraction?
Initially?
Yeah.
Republican good, Democrat bad. That was my thought process. That it is going to be very expensive, and that there are going to be many loafers that will take advantage of the system, and that it's not an okay thing to back if you are a conservative.
Well, Brent, my understanding is your health is good right now, and I just want to say I really admire what you did, a tremendous amount. And I don't just say that because I feel the same about the Affordable Care Act, but it's a very courageous thing to do. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you.